pasión para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ahora sigo cantando y sigo gozando, yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
Hello Nepali friends, welcome to this new video. Look what just arrived, this beautiful molcajete. And guess what? I ordered it by Amazon, the United States, because I wanted to check if it was possible to get a molcajete, a real volcanic stone molcajete in that platform, and I found it, and I'm very happy with the result. Also because, well, I don't have any here, but this one had a beautiful blanket for the tortillas, and also this one has, I didn't check yet the recipe book, but it has an online digital book. Well, we have to cure our molcajete. So to cure our molcajete, what we have to do is just sink the molcajete in water. That's it. It's not necessarily any rice, nothing else. One handicraft maker told me that nowadays is not necessarily anymore to do that, because honestly they use equipment, they use electric equipments, not like before. Before they used to do it totally by hand, so the pores were bigger than now. And now, because the pores are smaller, what we have to do is sink the molcajete in water, so that way the molcajete release everything what is inside of every pore. I'm gonna add more water a little bit later, but I wanna show you something else. I wanna prepare something very special. But before preparing this thing, I wanna show you the other molcajetes I have. This used to be my granny's molcajete. When she passed, I inherited the molcajete. It's one of my favorite molcajetes, even though it's a little bit broken. But here I can totally feel her hand. This is the metlalpili, and I feel her hand in the metlalpili. I have this other one. My mommy gave me this one when I married, and I got this other one. This one I use it only for dried stuff like cinnamon, for example. I just use it, so that's why it looks like that. And my daddy gave me this other one, which is the largest one. I use this one mostly for salsas, because this one let me work with a lot of liquid, and it's so lovely. Look at the face of a pig here. And let me show you what else I have. This tiny thing is also the same style of molcajete. Look at this beautiful baby. And it's totally useful. It's actually also volcanic stone. I found this one in the San Juan de Dios here in Guadalajara. I remember that is a place that you should visit. And it's perfectly functional. You can use it for salt, for example, something light, of course, not that big. Look, here I have I still have some water in my hands, so I touch it, and this one goes in black immediately, this tiny part, because that's the proof that it's completely volcanic stone. Okay, well, what I want to do today? What I want to do is tajin. The tajin, homemade tajin. So for that one, I would use my granny's molcajete. The tajin, tajin is a brand, but what we're talking about is mostly red hot chili pepper powder. The most common one is with this type of chile, which is the chile de árbol. Then that also you can find this chile de árbol available on the same platform or in Mexican stores, I guess so, because it's one of the most popular ones. Here in Jalisco, we call it chile de Yagualica because we have a town, and in Yagualica, that is the main activity of the town. Here we have a chile ancho. The chile ancho is a little bit more difficult to work directly with the molcajete, but anyway, it's also possible. Here we have some guajillo. Also a little bit difficult. What you can do in case you want to work with other type of chiles is put them in the refrigerator without any plastic or just like that, and the one will break much easier, no? Okay, here we have chile pasilla. Also the perfect combination for the mole, in my opinion, these three chiles. Here we have chile morita. Chile morita, also really tasty, a little bit smaller, kind of sweet. Anyway, with some spiciness. Remember when a Mexican told you something is not spicy? Yes, for sure it's spicy. This one is chile puya. I don't know if you have available this chile at home, but anyway, even here is not that common. I mean, we use more the other chiles, but this one is very popular also in Michoacán. And this one is the one we're gonna use today, which is the chile chipotle, the dry chile chipotle. In my opinion, is even the most spicy one, but also this one gives us really, really good taste. So let's prepare our own red hot chili pepper powder. Just I wanted to bring some salt to complete our red hot chili pepper powder, and also one special thing that we are gonna prepare after we have our red hot chili pepper powder. So very easy. Let's take some pieces of the in this case, as I told you, I want to add this flavor, the chipotle. So just a couple of pieces is enough. I break them with my hands, but remember, if you do it, remember, don't touch your face. You have to wash very well your hands, because anyway we have some in our hands, so we don't want to have any kind of accidents over there. Okay. If you want, you can try to remove the seeds to try to make a little bit less spicy your salsas or your red hot chili pepper powder. I don't want to remove it, so that means that it will be even spicier, but the taste will be really good. In this case, also you can add exactly in this moment some salt. I don't want to add the salt yet. I will put some directly in the thing that we were going to prepare. We'll see what is this. But if you want, I prefer to add it when I use, for example, the chile de árbol. But this chile has a lot of flavor, so I do really think that it's not necessarily. Yes, in our final drink, yes, it will be a drink, not an alcoholic drink, but it will be a really tasty and refreshing drink. In our drink, we are gonna put just a pinch. But well, look at this. Look how easy it is to make the red hot chili pepper powder. Another option, in case you don't want to use a molcajete because of, I don't know, it's taste time or whatever, you can use like a coffee grainer, something like that. But what can I say? I prefer to use the molcajete. Some people is kind of worried about the things that are remains in the molcajete. Don't worry, we can remove them. After we make our powder, what we can do is put some water, some kind of liquid to try to remove and try to don't waste this left part that stay in the molcajete. We can do it perfectly. We don't do it since the very beginning because, of course, right now I'm trying to get dust or a powder, no? Look how easy it is to work with this chili. At this moment, I am already feeling in my throat, and I'm also feeling in my nose, and even I'm outside because I love to prepare stuff here in the patio. I guess I have issues with my kitchen because I don't know, but I prefer to work here outside. So So we basically already finished with this beautiful powder. It's up to you how fine you wanna get it. So I wanna really get a super fine dust. Look at this, and we can heat a little bit the molcajete to try to remove the dust from the molcajete. Look at that, great. So I almost finished. Just a matter of few. I don't even. It doesn't really take a lot of minutes, no? And it's up to you how you wanna get it. In my case, I could have worked more, but I guess this is perfect. So let me bring the other ingredients that I also forgot. For example, well, as I told you, this will be a drink. It's a very popular drink, not alcoholic drink, but it's refreshing. Once I asked my dad why we use the salt and why we use the spiciness into our drinks, into our refreshing drinks, because this way, with the heat here, we supposedly, or it's still winter and we are reaching 30 degrees because I don't know Fahrenheit, but we are reaching a very hot weather. But the chile basically make us sweat, and the salt let us retain the liquid in our body. So sometimes it's necessary to do it. Well, our drink will use one Mexican soda, the square. Also, I guess in the same platform you can find the square, but also I guess almost everywhere you can find it. And if you don't find it, don't worry. What you can use is grapefruit soda. Even you can try to with other sodas, but this one has a perfect balance between sweetness. I mean, not the brand. Basically, this type of soda has really good balance between sweetness and I don't know, a touch of a refreshing soda, no? But you will see how improved will be this drink with all these ingredients. Well, look at this beautiful mug. Also, I found this type of mugs in the platform. In case, well, I will leave you the links of the places here in the description, in case you're interested in to check the things. Okay, let me put the chile right here, this tiny dish. Look, you can heat a little bit the molcajete to try to remove as much as possible, but don't worry for the rest of the dust, because we can simply try to use it, or try to put the water as I told you. Okay, well, so I have some lime here, so let me squeeze just a little bit so to put some liquid, and then we decor. Even though this type of mugs are beautiful and doesn't really require too much to improve the presentation, well, anyway, I wanted to show you how you can put it. Very easy. Look at that. Well, this one for sure, as I told you, will be very spicy. In case you wanna switch the chiles, look at the color. The chile de árbol is more brilliant, so it's more shiny. I don't know how to say it, but anyway, the taste will be great. So we add a pinch of salt to our drink, then this a little bit more, then the more lime, some drops of lime. Even though the drink is kind of limey, well, this is natural lime that will also give us a really good taste. Great. Then we add ice to taste. I love to have a lot of ice in my drink, so that's why I put a lot of it. And even though the ice melts, the combination of the ice with the soda is really great. And basically the final thing will be the soda. Okay, the name of this drink here in Guadalajara, we call it rusa. Even you can find it available on the streets, because as I told you, it's not an alcoholic drink. It's super refreshing and it's super tasty. So a final touch of chile, the same dust we use, and basically that's it. We mix it very well, very well. Look at the bubbles with the salt and with the lime. Very good. And that's it. You will really enjoy this fabulous drink, I promise you. And the good thing, you can find everything there. Remember to follow me. Remember to click the like button to be able to see more videos like this. I pretended to show you more recipes. And see you guys